Hi, Cherry. Hi, everyone. So, hey. My morning is good. I woke up earlier than I have been lately. I've been waking up at around 11, 12, 1, sleeping at like 4 a.m. So today I woke up pretty early, so I'm very happy about that. Early being like 10, but still it was like progress. So I'm very excited. How's your morning been? I used to be a morning person. I don't know what happened. Like, I used to wake up really early with like no issues at all, but now the thought of getting up before the sun does just doesn't do it for me. I like waking up early though, because it means like I wake up before everyone else does. It's nice and quiet. So I wish I could do it. I'm going to work on it. That's like my 2023 goal. It seems like it's just us in the life. Okay, so we will just start. Okay, so welcome guys. Happy Black Friday. I haven't left the house yet. I don't know. I've seen some of the sales, but I haven't really, been online much. Been preparing for this. So yeah, let's get into it. So today I'm going to be showing you the products that I use. I washed my face before we came on here and we're just gonna get started. Okay, so behind me I have some AOS products. My Sun Protect is somewhere, but yeah, it's my holy grail. So it's here. I don't know where I put it. but it's here. I already use it. As you can see, I love the Sun Protect the most because it just gives my skin a glow. So I've already applied that because I washed my face, and whilst I was waiting for this, I didn't want to be like, you know, dry. So I put that on. So here I have, this is Maintain, and I use this once in a while. I was actually talking to Kristen from AOS about using the products and how you should space them out, because they do have benzoyl peroxide, so you don't want to overdo it because it's such an active ingredient. So it definitely works to cure your acne, you know, and just help with your impurities. So this is Treat, also works for clearing your acne, and again, once in a while in the week I use this. The ones I use every day has to be my moisturizer, the Sun Protect, and my cleanser. But because I have dry skin and recently discovered that I have like eczema, I've been using more of the moisturizing products, and the cleanser, I only wash my face with it once a day. And then the Sun Protect, I use it all the time. Maybe too much of it, but I use it all the time. So yeah, so I today will just be using the moisturizer, and then we can get into makeup whilst we're talking about skincare and just all of that. So maybe I could tell you about when I started caring about like skincare, like when I thought, you know, maybe I should really pay attention to what I use and stuff. I think it was when Instagram became a thing, when I started paying attention to, you know, tutorials, and you see all the makeup artists and they have like beautiful skin and it's flawless and it looks like glass, you know, and I wanted that. And I think you become exposed to the fact that my skin is not as clear as that person's skin, you know. And you don't learn about skin types. You don't learn about who has dry skin and why your skin is, you know, breaking out more than the next person. And I didn't know what hyperpigmentation was. So, you know, you start reading up on these things and you learn that, oh, you know, my skin type is dry. And so the products that work for the celebrity or influencer that I've been watching don't necessarily work for me. So, yeah, I had to learn that. And so now I pay attention to how my skin feels, how I want it to feel, and use products that help with that. So for me, because I have such dry skin, I love for my skin to glow. I love for my skin to feel hydrated and everything. So yeah. Okay, so for makeup, my whole routine has changed. It's completely different now because I feel like, I don't know, just at a different phase in my life, and I just want things to feel good before they look good, and putting too much makeup for me these days just doesn't do it for me. So I use very few products. Right here I have my Revlon Color Stay Concealer and my Pro Concealer. So I just use these two. I don't use like heavy foundations and stuff unless I'm, you know, trying to go all out. But on a daily basis, this is what I use. And it comes with a little sponge. I would suggest not to share your makeup, because if all of you are in contact with this one sponge, then, you know, it's likely that you'll break out because of it. I think just there are certain products that I feel are a bit more intimate, like sponges, lip glosses, you know, things that make contact with your lips, with your eyes. Even you could get infections from sharing things like that. So yeah, things with little sponges like this, I think you should keep to yourself. Sharing is caring, but I'm just saying. So I just put a little bit on the places that I want to cover. I think also something that's changed in my skincare and makeup routine is just not caring anymore about certain blemishes showing. I think it has become more just about, you know, just enjoying the process. just enjoying my skin, you know. And sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't. If I feel like, oh, it's breaking out really bad, I used to, on days when it was really bad, I would cake my face. I would put so much makeup on to compensate for all the, you know, discoloration and stuff. But now I just, you know, put makeup on and do what it do. Because like, you will cake on makeup until kingdom come, and you know, it doesn't feel great to want to cover up your face, and especially if you're aware that that's why you're putting on the makeup. But if you just put it on because you enjoy it, because you like how it looks, you know, you like mixing and matching colors, that should be the reason, you know. So yeah, so I just put it just to create a bit of an even tone, but I don't make it a priority anymore to cover my blemishes. So yeah, so these are the particular, I never used to have pimples on my cheeks, like the acne scarring and stuff, like that stuff came after a rash I had like during COVID. I don't know what that was, but my skin broke out really bad, and I like never recovered, and the scars are still there. They want to die with me. So yeah. And then I also used to do my eyebrows like so dark. Like I used to like, you know, I mean, also because it was like back in the day, that was the style. Like you would do your eyebrows really dark, and they would be like with the cut crease and the, you know, but all those things change with time, and you just start feeling like maybe I should calm down a bit. So yeah. So this like example, this is perfect, and it's enough. So even this is still showing a bit, but I don't know, I like it, and I think it's enough for like just a regular day, you know. Okay, so then the Pro Concealer, again, I think for convenience they put the applicator inside the tube like this, which is good, you know, because it's convenient. But again, make sure that you are cautious of how you're using these products, because it's so easy to contaminate your face with this one little brush. So yeah, I just put it on the points that I want to contour, or in this case, this would be bronzing, because I'm not really like chiseling the face. I'm just adding a bit of color to the darker parts of my face. I always get like really bad sunburn on my forehead. So sometimes I don't even put makeup there because it's dark enough. But yeah, makeup is really fun, and I don't like when people ask, you know, why you feel the need to hide your face or whatever. I think, you know, it's just about passion, what you like doing, and I like expressing myself through beauty. And sometimes I won't even be going anywhere, you know. That's how you know it's not for people, because you're just doing it because I like doing it, I enjoy doing it, it makes me happy. And definitely there was a time when it was more of a let me just cover this pimple. You know, I don't want people staring at me. But I think it's everyone's journey with skincare, you know. Sometimes you just feel really embarrassed with your skin, and other times you feel really happy with your skin. Like there are days when my skin looks amazing. Wish those days would stay longer. They last very little, you know. Like hormones also, like they just go up and down. And people barely talk about like contraceptives and all those things that we take to, like for family planning or for diet and stuff. All those things affect your skin, you know. So definitely pay attention to what you are eating. Chocolate is nice, sweets are nice. I in general just have a really bad bad diet. I don't eat enough. I eat very sporadically. Like I'll eat in the morning just like cereal and go for hours without eating anything else. And then the next thing I'll eat will be like a chocolate bar or something, which is terrible, guys. It's so bad. Okay, so then I go in, sorry, I didn't show you my powder. I take that very little on a small brush so I can control it and just go in. So when I was growing up and I was watching like makeup tutorials and stuff, people used to bake. Some people still do. So basically baking would just be to put the powder on, let it dry, and whatever hasn't like absorbed into your makeup is what you brush off. But I don't know, I feel like it dries out my face. I guess because I have dry skin, it just doesn't feel good. So I just take a little bit, shake some of it off, and then actually blend it into my skin instead of baking, you know, because now my goal more is for my skin to look good, like in person, more so than just it looking nice in the pictures. You know, you ever seen someone's makeup from apart and be like, that makeup looks nice, but then up close it's like I've also been that person. So I definitely prefer for my makeup to just be glowy, lightweight, and just feel, you know, really nice. And it's easier to set, it lasts longer when it's less, you know. So I love that. Okay. My forehead definitely is the driest. I don't know what that's about. It's actually what stresses me a lot, because like I can see it when I talk that sometimes when I do that, like there's wrinkles on my face and stuff, and and my forehead is big, so I definitely don't want it to be like, you know, all wrinkly and dry and whatnot. Okay, so then I take a little bit, just a little bit, and I put it on my nose like that, and on those pimples that, you know, want to shine bright, because usually when you like put a little powder on them, they're not as in your face, so I tend to do that as well. And then I put some right here, just on the parts that I know will get oily, like the sides of my nose, just all around my nose, just oily. But yeah, I leave my cheeks because I still want the glow there, and I leave my forehead because I still want the glow there. But for the most part, that's pretty much all I do. Very simple. And then some days I put on my lashes, some days I don't. Another trick that's really quick is just to take my concealer, put it just especially because I haven't done my eyebrows. I've been procrastinating threading them because threading is painful, and it's just also a commitment, and just haven't put in the time to do that. Just to shape them a bit, cover those hairs, and that's it. Then with my clean fingers that I washed just before we started, just go in and blend that out. I also like BB creams. I haven't owned like significant amounts of it, but I think it's so easy to use. How do I remove makeup? I just use micellar water. I use the Neutrogena one. It's a pretty big bottle. I bought it like early last year, and it's lasted me until now, and there's still more of it. So, but also because I don't put that much makeup anymore, so there's that. But yeah, I use micellar water and just a cotton bud, especially for like eyeliner, just a little cotton bud and go like that. And then usually just washing my face right after, because when you wipe off, like with the micellar water, it comes off, but you'll see that there's still a bit of dirt, still a bit of foundation. So then I wash my face thoroughly after that. And once I feel like, okay, my face feels pretty fresh, then I go in with my moisturizers and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm trying to open my lip balm. I don't use anything crazy. And also, I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's the weather, but just my skin just feels dry. So I dropped it. So yeah, hold on. Okay, yeah, so my skin's just been feeling dry, so I bought the lip balms that are like tingly. Yeah, I use that. And yeah, also, like, I've noticed the back of my neck has been extremely itchy because, like, when I cut my hair, some of the hairs fall here and then my skin reacts. So sometimes, like, paying attention to where you're spraying your perfumes and stuff also can affect your skin. Okay, so the frequently asked questions. First of all, what I use. I've shown you the products that I used. They've lasted me quite a while and they work pretty well, and they're hydrating, but also, like, these ones are very thorough in how they, treat my skin. So they work very well. And then when I'm feeling dry, I actually sometimes reapply my Sun Protect or my moisturizer. What else? Oh, someone asked how to treat acne. So, like I was saying before, I think it's important that you pay attention to the habits. Touching your face is one, like when you're just sitting and you're like, or just like, you'll see it. If you pay attention to yourself in the day, you'll see that you touch your face a lot, and that in itself can cause a lot of impurities. Also, your skin can get blocked by oils. So, for example, if you use, like, Vaseline is very moisturizing, and I think a lot of us used it when we were growing up, but it's a very oily product. So it tends to clog your pores, and that creates dirt, and then obviously the pimples form. So that makeup also has a lot of oils in it. So that's why when you're removing your makeup, you need to wipe it. Keep looking at the wipe or the tissue or the cotton that you're using and see, like, is there still any excess? Is there still any excess? When there's probably like the least amount and you feel like, okay, I can't keep wiping, not much is coming off anymore, just wash thoroughly, and until the water is nice and clear and your skin feels fresh. Because once you sleep with that bacteria, once you sleep with that foundation, once you sleep with those clogged pores, then it's gonna cause acne and other impurities. Acne scarring, on the other hand, definitely vitamin C. And these products with the benzoyl peroxide, it helps to, bleach some of these marks. So that helps with, and toner as well for even skin tone, helps with the acne scarring and stuff. So yeah, what else? I feel like people are always asking me, sleeping, change your sheets, change your pillowcases, yeah, those kinds of things. At least now we're not wearing masks, because I feel like that's what caused a lot of my acne before. And yeah, so just to close it all off, just want to let you guys know that these products are available on the AOS website. You can go and look for them, see the Black Friday special discount that is there, and get your products now. I mean, this would be the perfect time to get them. If you've been budgeting for Black Friday or just for the year and the products seem too expensive earlier on, now's your chance to get them at a better deal and use them and make a difference for yourself, do something that makes you feel good. I mean, that's what skincare is about. It's just about making yourself feel good. And you can always do that with some skincare, with some makeup, just treating yourself to something for yourself. And yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the questions that you guys sent me. And happy Black Friday.